Hello Aquarius and welcome to your weekly tarot readings with me. If you're new to my channel, my dear Aquarius, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's see what's in store for Sun, Moon, Rising Aquarians for this week. Well, my dear Aquarians, travel seems to be on the mind. Some of you might be traveling this week. Some of you might be planning a long distance travel. Paperworks and things like that are happening. There is something regarding the travel energy this week for Aquarians. I also see that some of you will travel short distance or long distance. This can be for your work, it can be for a sentimental reason, it can be for some kind of excursion or cultural exploring also for some of you, and some of you are planning a long distance travel also this week. This is what I am seeing, and I'm also seeing that there is this energy of starting something new. This is what I am seeing. Some of you are about to begin something new. Newness is seen. Some of you are this week going to deal with certain things regarding children. So some of you might get some news about your children or go and visit your children. Or for some of you, you will get the news that someone around is on the family way, or there is a new addition in the family in the form of a baby. It also means that this week, my dear Aquarians, you can have some new project that you will start. Something new is about to begin in your life. This is what is also seen. All right, my dear Aquarians, and I also see this energy of risk taking. Okay, there can be some news regarding something or someone that can most probably burden you a bit, or create some kind of heaviness inside of you also. And this news most probably can be coming from some far off place also, as we see the travel energies there. And this can burden some of the Aquarians. This is what I'm seeing, but at the same time we see that you will have to take some kind of calculated risk and calculated decisions regarding a certain issue in your life that arises this week, or rather the ones which are pending so far, that you have to take a kind of a risk. For example, some of you wanted to travel but you couldn't travel, but now you take the calculated risk. Okay, that yes, I would like to travel, and you see all the conditions and then you make the move. Okay, and this is what these dice they tell us, is that you have to throw your dice. You have to see now, how am I supposed to go, which way am I supposed to go. This is more of taking the proper risk in order to attain your stability. This is what is seen over here. So all in all, I'm seeing this week, my dear Aquarians, for you is that there is a energy that will bring stability inside of you, but there is a lot of movement that is taking place. All right, there is a beginning of something new. There is a risk taking for you, so take calculated risk. This is what I am seeing over here for you. There will be some kind of a path that appears between you. There are two things that will appear in front of you, and you will have to take the proper decision. So this is where I'm saying take the good risk, and study everything before you jump onto a particular path. Okay, before you take a particular path. So there are two options that arise in this week, and you will have to choose the right one. So inside of you, you just see what is very important for you. Where will it take me? Like, focus yourself ahead with that particular choice of job, or that person, or that situation. Okay, and then you see that, okay, later on, is it really matching with what I want to do? Will I really go on that particular path, or is it going to lead me to some kind of a setback? Just try to visualize where you want to go, and is it really these paths, the option that is coming on your path, is it really taking you, when you choose, is it really taking you to your goal, to your destination? So first of all, write down what is important for you this week, and then accordingly you take that decision, because at the end I'm seeing that the week is ending on the stability. Long-term stability is now important for you. This little, light stuff doesn't work for you now. Those kind of frivolous stories don't work for you. You want a committed relationship. You want a job which gives you long-term security. This is what it is all about this week. All right, my dear Aquarians. And I'm also saying something over here is that yeah, some of you will, of course, spend a bit of time with, elderly people, or some kind of news regarding elderly people from your family, or, in your relatives can be a little bit, as I said, they can be a heavy news, or a kind of a worry regarding someone who is, your family member, can be your parents, your grandparents, or some other relatives who are a bit elderly, and you are just, being a bit taken into the spin of the worries. So this is what you have to avoid at any case in order to reach the stability this week, my dear Aquarians. And the word that is coming for me, for you, to suggest to you this week, my dear Aquarians, is that of a mirror. Yeah, the word mirror comes. So what is happening actually? There are things that are mirroring certain things on you, okay? So when you look at the mirror, it tells you something, right? It is reflecting you. So right now there are some situations in your life that will reflect you, a particular thing inside of you that needs to be changed. All right, so work on that. Why are you feeling all this? Why this anxiety? Why this stress? Or why this kind of confusion in your mind? Why these clouds are in your mind? So what is it trying to mirror inside of you? So you have to remove these clouds now, because you have to reach that inside of you in order to see, where do I want to reach? What do I want to achieve? You will have to die to your old self, your old habits. Now you have become more responsible over the years, my dear Aquarius. With all these experiences, you've become rich in experience. And when you're rich in experience, you become wiser. And this is what the things are mirroring to you now. Some situation this week can mirror something inside of you that needs to be healed, that needs to be corrected. Some people can behave in a way that you just can't take it. And why you can't take it? Because it is inside of you. There is a kind of a thorn that is pricking you, because they are exactly exhibiting that particular thorn which you have also inside of you. And what are you doing? Because of that, that projection starts. All right. So over here, what I would like to tell you, my dear Aquarians, is that you're on the good path. You're going to be on the good path, provided you take the good risks, okay? And choose, according to your wisdom, you have to choose one path now. All right, you cannot stay on two paths simultaneously, isn't it? Because that is not going to help you. So you have to attain your stability by your good decision making this time, my dear Aquarius. And as I said, life is a mirror. People are our mirror. And because of that, whatever is being mirrored at you, look at it closely. Don't reject it. The more you reject it, the more it will persist, okay? So basically, just look at it and see what needs to be changed. Why am I facing this situation? And then you change it. That's all for you, my dear Aquarius, now. So thank you for listening. Please do like, share, and comment, and I shall see you next week. Bye-bye. Take care and take that good decision, because your stability is all about taking that right path now. Bye-bye. God bless.